sometimes.
I think very good.
We don't need to do tomorrow.
All right, everyone. Here with the first YouTube class, kicking off this 30-day lockdown with two absolute legends of Freeboard CrossFit Duna members. Right, Pete to my left, and then John to my left too, and and they'll demonstrate this movement. Right, I've asked them. Right, it's now here Tuesday evening. They've just done the 5 p.m. class. This is also why they will skip the warm-up and just show the warm-up movements. But they will do all the rest with you, and you can just tag along and enjoy the banter that I will expect from these two legends.
Precious.
So, so the warm-up is going to be the following: 3 sets, just an easy pace of a jumping jack. Right, you're going to go for 1 minute of jumping jacks. Just show those real quick, right? So this is beautiful. Right? This is some really, really good jumping jacks. Right? Thank you very much. Right, then you go for 10. Cobras. Actually today I was told that it's actually an upward dog what we are doing.
Okay.
We're actually not doing a cobra. So technically an upward dog into a down dog. Right, so we go for 10 of those. Right, so John and Pete will just show a few. Right, there you go, that's the down dog. And this is technically the upward dog because the cobra is with bent arms. Right, so technically the cobra is supposed to be with bent arms. Right, 10 of those, just to get your spine moving, right, feel the stretch a little bit in your calves, in your hamstrings. And then we're going to go for a few push-ups, right, 10 push-ups, just regular push-ups, or push-ups on your knees if you have to. Excellent, right, so you have 3 rounds of this, 1 minute of jumping jacks, then 10 upward dogs into downward dogs, and 10 push-ups or knee push-ups. Right? And then now we've actually, the 3 of us, we agreed on a workout. We actually all got to pick a part. John and Pete weren't aware that they actually have to do it after. Right? They just thought they were just going to bounce ideas around here and that they don't have to do it. But that's not the case. So the first thing we're going to do is a bit of bodybuilding, and it's going to be 4 supersets of 8 and 8 floor presses. You can use your kettlebell for this, you can use a dumbbell for this, or really any other weight you have. You can even, if you have a barbell at home, use a barbell, whatever you can find. And then we have 12 biceps curls into extensions, right? And we're just gonna go for the first set already now. The superset means that you're going from one movement, so from the floor presses to the biceps curls, as quickly as possible, with almost no rest in between, right? So for the floor press, we just lay down on the ground. Right, single arm movement. I like to have one arm out to the side just for stability, and then you just press the dumbbell or kettlebell up. There you go, kind of like a bench press, right? So 8 each arm. No, a superset. Right, so 8 on the other arm.
You can get chest as big doing nothing.
And then you'll have a biceps curl into an extension. Which you have to stand up again. Right, so for John, it's going to be a crush grip, right? You're going to hold the dumbbell on the side. Like this, there you go. For Pete, you just hold it by the horns, and then you curl it up, and then extend it out, and then back, and back down, right? We go for 12 of those. All right, blowing up those guns. There you go. Right, hold it for a second, and the extension. Whoa.
I hope no one's counting how many reps I'm doing.
That was 5, John.
You know, I think you're on dumbbell.
Tactical dumbbell choice.
There you go, yeah, good stuff.
It's back as well.
I mean, John did about 8.
Yes.
Good, right? All 12. I mean, you want to feel the pump, right? It's supposed to make you feel a little bigger.
You're struggling there, mate.
I think there's.
Alright, and then you can rest, right? So after that set, you get to rest, and we'll have 3 more sets, right? Rest, I would say, 90 seconds 2 minutes, somewhere there, right?
Okay.
And you loop that 4 times. That's the end of the workout. People are happy to sit up every time, haven't you?
It's always the same jokes today. What is going on? It's so repetitive. These YouTube classes used to be a lot better.
More original.
We actually doing the 4 sets, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
The floor presses are right, isn't it? Was that your idea?
Well, I said just bicep curls, and then
I thought I
sorry,
wanted
turn
12
it into
kilo.
yeah, you use
Oh,
it
it's
for
a
the
camera. You can't give him the 12, I've got the 15. I just want something around it.
Okay, let's go. There you go. That was about 90 seconds, I think. Good form there, John.
I'm just trying to smash food before it starts hurting.
Just be faster than the pain.
Now my heart rate's a bit high.
it's getting lower and lower.
The extension has also become half extension.
Done. Yeah.
Fuck off, Hudson.
No, that was 12. That was. You just go too fast too.
Right, it's working. Right, it's definitely
Yeah.
working.
Okay, second.
So what's this one? 25 deep, 12 kilos for me.
You get a plate to
Yeah, I
show them
think-
what the plate might look like with it. So I have a 5 kg plate just in case.
If we happen to have a 5 kilo plate at home, I'm just going to demonstrate
Just in case.
how this
Find
might
out
look like.
what it's like.
Broomstick? You
Yeah.
took the broomstick? It's what it would be. Yeah, excellent. It's good work. Really big on those, huh?
I like those ones.
The floor presses, yeah. Good.
Can someone count each reps?
Put it in the comment section. Put it in the comment sections how many reps Pete did. Someone does want to count. All that stuff that you comment now. Team Pete, Team John. Which team are you? Team Thumbnail, Team Kettlebell.
I love 12. Chatting all the shit, I'm actually not doing the reps either.
Hey, as long as you feel the burn,
Wow.
you're good. You're good. Yeah, definitely done a little bigger.
That was 12, but that took you a lot longer.
And about 5 seconds, 10 seconds after you, and you were a lot quicker off the. You just go fast.
Thanks, mate.
But yeah, do what it says. It's Wednesday, isn't it?
It's
Hump day, hump day.
we'll post tomorrow.
Hopefully
We'll post on Wednesday.
Chosen wisely what weight to take. It's 22 and a half.
Last time in March we had Ishti Kovac. He took the 35 kilo dumbbell.
Oh.
And then they posted the home open.
Yeah.
And the first workout was like, 8 dumbbell snatches.
Yeah, like 10
Some
rounds.
push-ups, some air squats, and like, it was like something like 8, whatever, like something like snatches, right arm, then air squats, left arm snatches, and then push-ups. And he did that with the 35 kilo dumbbell. He almost beat many of us, even with that dumbbell.
That's why he's the captain of the
Yeah, that's true. Right then.
All right.
That's it.
Last set. What's it?
Gain a 4 kg for that next one.
I think the grip on the dumbbell also makes it a little harder. That crush grip, like it really smokes the grip. But that's the beauty of this, right? Even with very small and light weights, you can actually build some muscle, right? You just have to pick the right exercises.
Like it's light for 2 hands, right? I mean,
Yeah, yeah.
I know that kettlebell's heavier than John Rock. Just
Put it out there.
throw it out there.
Whew.
Yeah, good.
Alright, so that's the first part. We have 2 more parts. The next part was chosen by me, which is a kettlebell complex. It's a Turkish get up into 3 Z presses, then 3 half kneeling presses, strict presses, they're all strict presses, and then 3 standing strict presses. There's normally a Turkish get up after, but we're going to skip this one today. We're just going to lower the dumbbell or kettlebell back down, and then start with the other arm. So complex, it means just one complex. You do all of what I just said, right? The Turkish sit up, Z presses, half kneeling presses, and standing presses on each arm, right? So 10 total repetitions, then on the other arm, and then you rest. We have 5 sets of that. Right? So 5 sets, like you do one set, one complex with the right arm, and then one complex with the left arm, and then you rest. All right?
Yeah, I'm gonna really guess for the kettlebell.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. I mean, we'll, as long as we can, we're gonna grab some lighter weights. Alright, so this next part is really, it's a kettlebell complex. It's supposed to work your core, as well as your single arm pushing strength on your right arm and your left arm. So with this part, we're going for core, and then shoulder and triceps. And because of the unilateral pattern, unilateral movement that we have here, it's really going to work one side of your body a little bit more, but also force you to stabilize your core a lot more. Right? So John and Pete, they'll just get themselves some lighter weights now, because the weights that they've picked for the first part, for the 4 supersets, might be a little bit too heavy for this. So I'm actually excited to see what they come back with. If someone is going to bring a 4,
but
yeah.
I'm allowed
So we have, well, Pete has an 8, and John, you're going to try 12. Alright, so you start on the ground, right? You're on your back. And then you start, whichever arm you want to start with. And it's kind of like top of the floor press, and then you sit up, keep your arms straight, and then you go for 3 presses in that position, right? Bring the kettlebell as far down as you can. Then you go to a half kneeling positions, right? If you have your right arm now in front, like your left leg should be the one in front, right? In that lunge step. So just come out of it somehow, however you can. Ooh. Right, they have, yeah, you're in the lunge position.
You see that mobility in my head? You see that?
And then 3 presses again. And then you stand up. 3 presses in that position. right? Bring the kettlebell down, lay back down, you go for the other arm.
Cramp my neck.
Alright, so first the Turkish Sit Up, then 3 presses, into half kneeling. Yeah, there you go. Like the other leg should be in front of you, but it's okay. As long as you feel like you have a stable position, you're good. Alright, stand up, 3 presses again. Perfect, right? First set done, and we have 5 sets of this.
It's hard to get from like your legs straight to
I
there.
always find with Turkish gaps I get a little bit confused with my leg.
Yeah, me too.
But because you're stationary, you don't have the momentum. Normally when you're going up, then you kind of know where you're going.
Yeah, I get what you mean. So you flow more with it. Rather than. Does John need to demonstrate this with the dumbbell?
I mean, I can. You get harder with that.
I don't think so.
Well,
It's probably same. He's close to.
So that people can see like that.
you just want to
If
hit
you got
You're just trying to stitch me up.
Not at all. Wouldn't be a thing like that. I'm saving myself for the workouts thing.
Oh, was that time out?
I know that you're going to go serious.
I don't go serious. You will. I don't go serious. Okay,
Unless you lose it.
Yeah,
Alright, let's go again, next set. Alright, John's going to try now with the dumbbell. It should be similar with the dumbbell. That is some good mobility right there, John.
Did you see that?
I tell you.
I would say that on
My legs don't fold like that. So is that easier?
Easier,
harder, or the same?
It's heavier.
It's heavier.
But easier from a movement.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Oh, my.
Good job with the opposite arms, wasn't it?
Alright, good. 2 sets done. We're doing it. The best thing is for last time, so you can definitely look forward to the last part. That's the part that John picked. So we'll see about
Yeah,
that.
he's going to demonstrate with that.
He's gonna.
That could be like 32 kg.
They're still here. They're still here.
Anyone brave enough?
You're going to do it with the
I'm going to do it,
eight.
yeah. I'll do it with the. There's 2 16s, we can at least.
Yeah.
They'd be nice.
Maybe. But something you just don't want to be nice, is it?
I've got the 8 in front of me.
Alright, let's go again. 3rd set.
I'm going to figure this leg thing out. So much legs here.
They want to do the other leg. Probably isn't the leg not supposed to.
Do you also feel is one arm easier than the other? Or is the left arm always harder because the left arm
I
is
don't know, like,
second?
yeah, KG is relatively easy.
Okay.
More than hips. Let's pull this bit. Yeah. Get it there.
That's alright. 3 sets done. 2 to go.
Come on, no fucking no.
Mess it up. 2 to go.
Yeah, yeah.
You're just gonna.
Yeah, just power through it.
Oh, sorry, so as long as we stand up,
Yeah. It's all about the process. It's nothing to do with that.
we're working the core.
It's also funny that it looks different. Like your right arm when you come up and you have the kettlebell on your left arm, it looks different to the way you come up and you have the kettlebell on your right. Okay. 4 sets done, 1 more to go.
You did pick the most mobile people.
Yeah, just I have a yoga mat if I was at home. This will hurt on my core a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
That's a good point. Yeah. Put a bit of mat down.
With some candles.
I like my
That's
candles.
what
Yeah, I'm a cappuccino smelling one. It's very good.
Yeah. I'm more of an ocean breeze
This
type
is-
man.
This is actually what happens when guys are on their own. They check out candles and stuff. That's what we do.
It's a rare. That's what we actually talk about. You ever wonder? We talk about candles a lot. We get such a bad rep.
I'm going a leg for something. I think I've been doing the wrong leg the whole time.
I think we're just not flexible enough to do it properly.
That was a lot easier to get up. Yeah. Now we need a few minutes rest for the next bit.
Alright, yeah, that's right. You can rest a little bit, right? But the next bit, chosen by John, program designed by John. It's 4 times, so it's a CrossFit Metcon, a workout. 21, 15, 9 of a single kettlebell cluster. You can also use a dumbbell for this, right? It's pretty much the same. And burpees, right? So very, very simple. 2 high power output movements. Definitely one of those. How long do you think, John, this should take? Put you on the spot there.
Oh, I don't know, maybe 8 minutes.
8 minutes?
This, I reckon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it
Or
depends
less.
on how heavy you go
Yeah.
on the kettlebell clusters, right? Guys, normally I look at things like this way, right? There's 45 total repetitions. And then 45 burpees. A decent pace of these 15 burpees a minute.
Yeah.
That's why it's 3 minutes.
Yeah.
And then now, like, the thing that you have to solve for is 45 kettlebell clusters. How many do these take, right? And I guess it's if the weight is light, it can be relatively fast.
Shall I use the lightweight so we can see how fast the lightweight
I'll
is?
still be
So I think sub 8 is definitely possible. I think like a great time would be closer to 6.
I'll be your referee man across that.
Like I think yes.
We're competing against Ray.
Close to sub 6. Someone extremely fit, maybe not us, let's be honest, can do the sub 6. But I think somewhere around that time is, do you have a phone here? Because my phone is so we have
Or
to-
1 second quicker than Pete.
That's also a good goal. Then.
John's going to demonstrate. It's always, I think that's John's goal.
1 second.
Yesterday he was really upset when he was half a workout behind.
Showed it. Showed it. Came from behind too, that workout yesterday.
I did.
Like you were actually like the last one to finish the dumbbell snatches, I think almost. And then yeah,
It was the handstand push.
the hands and pushes. That's true. You did sets of 5.
65, yeah. Just about managed to hang on to that.
Before we start the workout, John, would you mind demonstrating the kettlebell clusters?
Well, I didn't know what it is.
We and I agreed. So here's the kettlebell cluster. Right, so it's a single kettlebell squat clean. Well, I'm not sure what that is.
No, that's just a kettlebell.
Yeah. No, I wanted to first one to loosen up. My hips are.
Okay, but so it's always from the ground, right?
Yeah.
So the kettlebell always starts from the ground. Can you do 2 in a row so that the good
you
folks
can
at
see.
home don't get confused? Alright, so overhead, and then kettlebell back down, squat plane in, overhead. Yeah, there you go. Alright, and then the burpee, just your good old standard burpee, right? Nothing crazy. Chest hits the ground, stand up, clap overhead, right? Or that's. Do you need a minute or?
Yeah.
Yeah, right, I'll give you a minute. It's gone. I mean, like, this is, like, you will learn with these YouTube classes, right? As a coach, during the last lockdown, I had a few of these moments. We've now started recording the video, right?
Yeah.
We're like 25 minutes in or something. You've already done a bunch of stuff. And now you really, really want to quit. But now you're like, you can't, right? Because you have to post this later.
And you don't want to do it again.
But you also don't want to have a complete breakdown on camera now. So you're just somehow trying to hold it together. Look relaxed.
Slow and steady is
But,
right. Slow and steady on a sprint workout.
Have you got, oh sorry, my face. I was going to tell you my passcode, but probably not smart. Yeah, my passcode is this, everyone, yeah.
Alright, good. Let's do this, huh? So we're going to, for time, 21, 15, 9, kettlebell clusters and burpees, right? So 21 kettlebell clusters, 21 burpees, 15, 15, 9 and 9. As always, I would say parties around the 15.
Sorry.
What?
I was just trying to work out what 20 was. 8, 9, 8, 7.
Or just do
8, 7, 6.
Oh, no, maybe
8, 7, 6 is what I normally do.
8, 7,
Yeah,
6.
3 sets I normally do 8, 7, 6. Right, so I think hard time is going to be around 15. Right, so stay relaxed, somewhat relaxed during the round of 21, and then hit it hard in the round of 15. All right, we'll start in 3, 2, 1, and let's go. I like that. Really good, right? We are 1 minute in now. Right, this was 1 minute. Yeah, really, really good. Nice, good. 1 minute and 20. Done for those 21 kettlebell classes. Great time. And you're definitely on for close to 6 minute time. And try to catch your breath a little bit during those burpees. Especially on the way down, right? So inhale as you go down and exhale on top. Nice work. Right, coming up is 15 kettlebell clusters. We're 2 minutes in now. There you go. All right, 15 now, John. 2.5 minutes of really, really good. Nice, Pete. Good work. Nice. work, good work. 3.5 minutes in. Nice jump. That's really, really good. There you go, 15 burpees now. And then prepare yourself for hard pushing around 9. Good stuff, good, nice Pete, good. Really good. 4 minutes in now. That's really good. That's a great pace. Nice, take off. Good, yeah. And keep your chest up as you go down. Yeah, good, better. Nice. 6 more. Good, right, last 9. Good, Pete. Only 4.5 minutes in. Crushing it. Both of you. Really, really fast. Nice. 5 minutes in. Nice, John. There you go. Bring it home. Bring it home. There you go. That's good. Oh, 6 more burpees. Get it done. Nice, Pete. There you go. Last 9. Good. There you go. Chest is up. That's good. Awesome. Well done. Nice, Pete. Come on, 9 burpees. Nice, that's it. That's it. Come on, sub 6 possible. 5:30 now. Good. Nice. Good. There you go.
Yeah,
5:40. 5:45. Yeah. Nice. Awesome. Good shot.
That's horrible.
Well done. Right, really, really good. Right, so John's time was 5:15. Pete's time was 5:45. We talked about that before. We thought sub 8 would be a good time, and I actually thought that close to 6 would be a great time. But both of them crushed it in sub 6 minutes. So hopefully that also motivates you and inspires you to get after this workout today, right? Courtesy of John. I think it was a great one. Quick one, right? And you actually you sped up a little. I think in around the 15. Like, how did it feel? So which one was the worst? The 21 or the? Like, when did it really start to hurt?
15, because you could try and hold on.
Yeah.
9, you knew you could hold on. But 15, if I hold on, I'll get through it.
Was that your plan before to do the 15 unbroken? The
Yeah.
15? Yeah.
First set, I did 15 and a 21 to see I can do 15. Rested them, and I was like,
Yeah.
I can go.
And then you did the 15 unbroken. How was it for you, Pete?
Probably the 15 burpees into the 9 kettlebell.
Yeah.
Things. Just trying to speed up on that last set. So trying to keep the heart rate down a little bit on the burpees. But then you've got to push it a little bit.
Nice.
Just to do the last set unbroken and sprint the.
But there's hope with the
last
9. That's the over.
Yeah, the 9 you can always hit a little harder.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Because you know now, like after you can just just fall down, like lean against the wall, and then deal with it, right?
Yeah.
In around 15, you can't do that yet. You just you still have to keep it together mentally and stay strong.
Yeah.
Key, mate, is under promise, over deliver.
That's it.
I look like I'm doing really well now. If I said
That's
5
good life
minutes,
advice in general. That's something you can take home. That's the one thing you learned in the day, and that's a good one. All right, thank you very much, guys.
Thanks,
I really appreciate it.
Enjoy.
Enjoy this workout, and see you guys later.
Bye.
I think you really want so.
What fun.